Right, let me show you what I've done so far. Well, I cut some pieces of 2x4 and I put them on my fence as supports for the catwalk. There's 12 of them there. Let me get a little closer, explain what the situation is here. Each of these boards, each of these supports is 5 feet across, 5 feet away. And there's a wooden rail that runs this way on the fence, and along the bottom you can see the screws there. So I attach those 2x4s at the bottom, at the top to hit those rails. Then I cut these pieces to support the catwalk. This piece is 7 inches long because the catwalk is 3.5 inches wide and I'm putting 2 of them. So it's going to be a total of 7 inches wide. And then this 2x4 is cut with 245s, 245 angles, and this piece is 9 inches long on the long end. And to secure all these pieces, I used this deck screw or fence screw. It's coated so it'll resist the weather, and this is 2.5 inches long. To secure these in, I had to use 3-inch screws to hit the rail. Now let's take a look at what the catwalk is going to look like with one loose catwalk board that I have. So hang on a second. Okay, so I've temporarily placed one of the catwalks on the supports. Let's take a closer look. It's a 1 inch by 3.5 inch cedar board, and as you can see here, each of the boards is going to sit on one half of this 2x4 support. This is important. You don't want to have it hanging off the edge like that, because you don't have any room to put screws in. So you have to put it right in the center of the board, and you have to measure the other boards at the other end, the other supports, to make sure they match up like that. Now this is just slightly longer, maybe 1/4 inch too long. That would be exactly half, but as it stands now it's like 1/4 inch over. Not a big deal, but I found that the cedar boards are slightly longer than 10 feet. It's 10 feet and 1/4 inch. So I just made these supports 10 feet apart so I can cut a little off if I need to. So I'll need to get more cedar boards to put those in there. And I also had to stain the boards before I put them up. So let me show you what I use for stain. I'm using this Olympic Maximum Stain and Sealant in one, and it gives 4 years protection. It's called Redwood Natural Tone. And if you can see here, it's an oil-based stain. See, it says penetrating oil formula. I found that the oil stains hold up better than the acrylic stains. Plus they look better. So that's it for now. I'll be working on the outpost, which I'm going to put in this corner over here. That'll be the next phase.